Testing. Okay, there we go. Whoosh. Oh my god, it's almost like we haven't even left. Picking up right where we left off. How is everyone? What's up? What's up? What's up? So, yeah. Everything sounds good so far. Cool. Well, I mean, like, none of the settings should have changed. That would be, like, looking at it, yeah, none of the settings seem to have changed at all. Yeah, somehow, like, as I left the room, computer just decided to fuck around with everything. You go have a nice shower. Showers are nice. What about those awful Twitch goblins? They have no effect over my programs installed on my computer. Yet. Before we get started, grab yourself your beverage of choice. I'm drinking water now. Good old water. Slip down my chair there. All good. Okay. In case you've forgotten, we're playing as Sonic, and we have to get off the island in 8 minutes. What has Dr. Pepper done to you to get so much hate? I don't hate Dr. Pepper. I don't have any Dr. Pepper. I have no Dr. Pepper. That can of Pepsi came from my parents' house. They were like, you want pop? You can take a couple of cans of Pepsi. I'm like, fine, I will do with Pepsi. I don't like Pepsi. I do plan on probably picking up some tomorrow, because I actually have nothing. This is the last thing that's in my mini fridge. So just to reiterate, I like Dr. Pepper. I don't. As far as okay, if you're like, do you like Coke or Pepsi? It's Pepsi. Coke just has like a really weird, like very dense sugary taste to it that just feels like it's all sticky and gross drinking it. Where Pepsi doesn't taste like that. But as far as beverages go, I don't really care for Coke or Pepsi. They're not top tier drinks in my opinion. I will drink them. I just do not prefer them. Though they are not the worst. That always goes to root beer. Root beer is the worst soda ever. So don't worry. I will still drink it. They're just not preferred. At the end of the day, you know, a beverage is a beverage. Okay, so we have to get off this island. We don't have tons of time to do that. Oh, come on. Getting stuck on a lot of things. That works. Oh. You got one ring still, that's all that matters. Oh. What? You're supposed to follow the rings there, Sonic. That's how that ability works. See, Sonic's levels are all about going fast. I don't know why Shadow's couldn't adhere to that rule. Why are you spinning? Stop somersaulting all over the place. There's such as this thing is going too fast. Whoa. be coming up to the end of the level in a second. Oh, well, it's a good thing this is a vertical level. There.
Here we go.
Look at all those rings trying to catch up to me. They can't get any faster than Mr. Sonic. I have no idea what the fuck that was about. Wow, this level's still going. Didn't even realize that was a rail I could go on. Oh, fuck. No! Well, we died. Slow and steady wins the race. Light dash. Use your shoes. There we go. Hey.
Yes.
There we go. Another level done.
Barely
made it. There we go. That's good. 20. Yeah, there we go. Oh, government facilities blowing up. Mountainous region. Knuckles level! Oh, it's one of my favorite raps.
This place sure feels haunted. There's no time to lose. I have to hurry and find the Master Emerald.
You can dig into the walls and ground. Pumpkin Hill is like the greatest rap piece in this game. Yeah, Mr. Ghost. Interesting though, you still haven't gotten blipped about anything yet. Really? Nothing. Interesting. I mean, there's likely something here later. There we go.
It's close.
Oh, found it.
2 more left.
Good guess. Good stumble. Oh, hello. Didn't even see you there. Whoa, whoa. No need to get so explodey. I'll take whatever this does. Okay, I'm not getting any blips, so it's not here. Let's go this way then. Good guess. Really down here? Nope, it's not down here. Yeah, get up. Go straight.
It's closer here, really close. One more left.
That's right, Knuckles. And it is likely all the way over here. Oh, or maybe not.
This is the ghost train turntable. Move the switch in the direction you want the train to go.
Is it at Pumpkin Hill? Giant hill with a pumpkin on it. Oh, there's two of them. Can I get this? It does have a chance of being over here. It's not. So it might be at the other one. Doesn't matter, it's not important. Am I getting bleeps? Okay. Knuckles, I would love to see things. I'm just assuming it's gonna be at one of these like weird pumpkin hills in the distance. No? What do you think it is, computer? 3 Scarecrow Brothers. What's up here, though? What's up here and didn't beep? Interesting. Back up top. Back up top. No, not even over here. Oh, there. No, you're going green. That's 4, I guess. Hello? Oh, there. Oh. That's a nice find. Finding so many extra lives. Okay, where is it? Pumpkin Mountain. Right here. There we go. Just have to keep digging around.
I found him.
That's not too bad. I got 2 or 3 extra lives out of that. Watch them go to
Not too bad.
waste. DX. We get to see it get blown up again.
Citizens of Earth, lend me your ears and listen to me very carefully. My name is Dr. Eggman, the world's greatest scientist, and soon to be the world's greatest ruler. Now witness the beginning of the greatest empire of all time.
I must be misremembering the events of this game. Because we do a level in the sewers. The clay people. Fucking like early Pixar animation people. Back when like Pixar was just like, you can't do people faces that well, so let's not show them. We'll only make movies or animated films that do not involve people. Does the moon have lava inside it? Like, does it have like a distinct heated core to that degree? Or is that just from the blast? I don't think it would be from the blast.
Look, half of the moon is
Yes,
gone.
Amy.
Eggman! Oh, that creep never gives up.
But how did he manage to harness all that energy?
Durr.
It's got to be the Chaos
Obviously.
Emeralds. Yeah, that's the reason they were looking for him. Tails?
The Chaos Emeralds are like magnets. They have the power to attract each other. I can use that to find where Eggman is.
I'll take care of the police while you try and find a way out of here. Find Eggman.
Got it! The three of you. That means me too. Hey, wait!
Yeah, no shit. Amy, you gotta run. You gotta evade the police. Mission Street. So this is basically the level that Shadow had. Oh, actually no, it's a proper street. Never mind. I'm thinking of a different level. Though we might get to some actual ridiculous roads in a sec. Apparently there was a recent moonquake that suggests that there is a lot of magma under the surface. Oh, interesting. Did Sega know about these magma, moon magma? Moon magma. Ah, there we go. This looks a little more familiar. Oh, yeah, I don't have the power to do that yet. Now I do. Got my boosters. Boost. Boost. Oh, we might actually be able to find Big the Cat as well. Tails, once again, fucking another character that's really strong as he was holding onto the thing with his one arm while inside the robot. Do that. It's, he does not skip arm day. Don't do this to me, game. We've come so far. There we go. Oh, you bastard. You nearly knocked me off the fucking edge. Whoosh. Ah, ah. There we go. Okay. If that's how you want to play game, I guess I'll just not kill them. I mean, I really want to do some damage, but I guess I can. Some of these camera angles could not exist, and that'd be great. Fucking holy shit. Those cars did not stand a chance.
There is a trap above. Don't land on the shadow.
What do you mean? There's only his shadow. Okay, here's an interesting point of conversation. What is your stance on the recent trend of FPSs not having any offline multiplayer? That's simple. I think they should have offline multiplayer. But, I mean, like, they definitely should have offline multiplayer, because even with as, you know, huge as the internet obviously is, not everyone has access to the internet to be able to participate in offline gaming. Oh, are these not going to go back up? To participate in online gaming, sorry. But unfortunately, kind of, you know, couch co-op, couch multiplayer type games are a dying breed, especially within the bigger industry. You find more smaller games kind of sticking to the couch co-op concept. A hell of a lot more than you would ever find, you know, a larger company doing. It's an unfortunate loss that kind of just comes about with, you know, the way technology's developing. I 100% think we should still have it. You know, call me old-fashioned. Oh my god, really? Oh, weird. Oh, am I gonna be able to make it back? That's a negative. That's a huge negative. But we'll just let this play out. I always found, you know, playing an FPS, you know, with someone next to me on the couch so much more fun. Obviously, the prime example is always going to be games like GoldenEye on the N64, but going like a little further past that, you know, there are games on the GameCube and the Xbox and everything, like Halo and Halo 2. And Halo 3 even had a couch co-op. Like, you could play offline, you know, with someone next to you. It was literally some of the most fun. But, you don't find too many people playing games together in person. It's one of the reasons why I think I really love the Switch, is because it pretty much is meant for, you know, the couch gaming, multiplayer gaming scene with its local play. Okay, so there has been 2 very recent issues with esports and the FPSs. That would be a big issue, yes. The recent Halo 5 tourney,
Better next time.
it's tournament, for those of you who don't know. The recent Halo 5 tournament has been delayed several hours during the last match because the live servers went under maintenance. Oh, wow. Bad timing. Yeah, that'd be another thing. You know, these larger competitions need to not rely on servers.
I didn't expect the inside
Like,
of the mines to
mid-match
be like this.
proof,
This is gonna be
no
tougher
more
than
game.
I thought.
Oh my god. Poof, no more game is what you said there. Not proof. But yikes. That sounds like something they should have, like, known to kind of hold off on for, you know, a little bit. You're supposed to go down for that one. Yeah, I suppose that's another thing with tournaments and everything. Not everyone's privy to, locations are privy to having a decent internet connection to perform. stuff like that. What the fuck is it? Camera's fucking out with me. I kind of imagine one of the worst case scenarios of that being is at like conventions and whatnot where they don't have access to the best internet for those kind of things. But of course, if you're gonna be doing tournaments and whatnot, and you're playing a game that has to have like continuous connection to the internet, which is that in itself is also a huge problem.
It's closer.
There it is.
2 more.
Even EA has official tournament servers for games, and the tournament break down to a rock paper scissors to find out who would win because EA servers couldn't connect the last 2 teams. I think that like the whole thing with no offline way of playing a game kind of also goes back to another conversation about how a lot more games are being more devoted to having to be always connected online kind of thing. Live services or whatever they call it now. Whatever the fancy term is. It's not there yet. Is it above us? Oh yeah. Let's get a better camera angle there. Oh, switches. Yes, this one, please.
If you throw the switch, the water level might change. Try it.
Well, yeah, like I was saying, it's one of the reasons I love the Switch is because it's actively trying to promote, you know,
It's close.
playing a game with the people next to you.
1 more left.
I think I have a good idea where the last one's going to be, and it's very deep inside the mines, it usually is. Or not! Holy crap, we barely had to explore the mines at all. They're... Lucky us. Is it below us?
It's closer.
Or is it directly above me then? There it is. Wow, we didn't even have to go that deep into the mines. There's like a whole section of the mine where you travel down like a tunnel and to go into like this room and everything. And I'm surprised we didn't have to even go there.
Not too bad.
I've never had to do aquatic mines and not have to fiddle around with like the water height to get into certain areas. So that's very lucky. That is optimal.
Sheesh. There always seems to be a lot of police around when you don't need them. Tails, any news yet?
For some reason, I'm not getting a signal from the 6 remaining Chaos Emeralds. Maybe Eggman took the emeralds into outer space.
Knuckles, Gem Guardian, and Plumber on the side. Yeah,
Knuckles!
he was in the
Hey
sewers.
guys, long time no see. I must have got lost in the mines. Looking for the Master Emerald pieces was tougher than I thought it would be. Where are we anyway? Hey, where you going?
Move aside, Knuckles! I managed to find the transcripts between Eggman and the President in the government computer. I'm following the President's limo right now. If we get into the limo, we can trace the call to find Eggman.
Okay, let's meet up there.
But yeah, a lot more indie games are focusing on
Hey, Tails!
like having games that are solely offline play. There's because you know people who are making games on indie market were ones who are pretty much like our age or a little older than us, who grew up, you know, with an N64 or like the generation past before that. It's a wild time to be into video games. Also, we're doing another race level. You know, every time that they mention the President in Sonic, it just reminds me of all the President stuff from RE with Resident Evil. Oh, how so? How so? I'm actually curious as to where the correlation is.
I'm getting closer.
I will say I always do love games that have some sort of offline multiplayer. Because growing up, like, I love playing games with other people. I still do. I do end up buying a lot of games that I can play with other people at some point. But, you know, growing up, I didn't have too many friends that I would invite over or that would come over kind of to play games and whatnot. I usually would go over to their place. So I never got to show them, like, the weird, interesting games that I had in my little collection for multiplayer purposes. And despite the fact that my sister was
Did you find the President?
sort of into gaming when we were younger, she wasn't. There was always that difference between like the fact that I played a lot of games, so I was a little bit more proficient, I suppose, with it compared to her, and so she would just find it to be like somewhat unfair. To play any competitive-based multiplayer games. Not too many co-op games, unfortunately. So yeah, I always loved those kind of games. It's probably a reason why I still have a bunch of older systems just to play those games. And ideally play them with some of my newer friends. That card just disappeared in front of me. Oh wow. Do you see how much easier Tails' fucking level was compared to Rouge's?
Yeah, I found the President.
Not even easier, it's just no glitches happened. I don't know, it just makes me think Leon and Sonic are going to Spain to find the President's daughter. Hero is normal difficulty, darkest. Like, Rouge's level wasn't hard, it was just there was glitches that happened to work in the worst timing possible. Such as the wall just not existing.
Mr. President, reports show that since the incident 3 hours ago, the country is in turmoil. Our financial communities are impacted, and our satellite communications are down. An emergency meeting has been called. Mr. President, This is a national crisis.
Get me my mech suit.
Spare me the details. Exactly just what is it that you want? Dr. Eggman.
Well, let's just get down to business then, shall we, Mr. President? I won't bore you with all the details since I know you are a very busy man. Mr. President, my demands are quite simple. Surrender to the Eggman Empire and make no attempts to resist. Otherwise, your country will cease to exist. You have 24 hours to give me your answer.
No way!
What the?
Sonic,
Eggman Empire. Yeah, right.
What the heck's going on here?
Don't
Oh,
worry,
no.
Mr. President.
What did you
Everything's
do?
under control. Just leave it to us. Got it, Tails?
I got it! He's transmitting from the space colony Ark.
Okay.
Can you imagine you're just the president of the states,
Wait up,
and
Sonic.
you're
Hey, you,
Mr.
wait!
President, we're receiving an incoming signal from our agent.
just sitting there, you know, you're going over like a huge like dilemma of whether or not your country gets destroyed, and fucking a blue hedgehog and a two-tailed fox just jump into your vehicle from the sunroof,
And more importantly, I saw that Batgirl go
and
inside
you
with
fuck
it as
around with
well.
your TV.
But you saw them too.
And we're like, well, we're going to space now, bye.
Able to get it
Hop
down to
out.
space from there. I don't know what this space colony is all about, but I'll find and destroy that town, and then kick their imperial.
I'll go and find
Knuckles
you.
and Sonic have a boss coming up. We're gonna have to fight the pyramid golem thing that we did with Eggman, and Knuckles has a boss, which is a ghost that I believe is called King Boo. Oh, I can't lock on that.
Try shooting strange-looking walls. You can find your way over.
Shut up, Omochao. Oh, bitch. Mother's a bitch. I keep saying this, but at some point we gotta watch Kathy's Curse. I don't care, like, if that movie's not that great, I kind of just want to see it. And potentially also have a copy of it in my collection. Jesus, a JPEG of the pyramid in that cutscene. Yeah, there's a lot of instances where they just have like an image as the background to save on space. There was one. There's a few of them actually earlier. It's not the first instance, but the pyramid definitely is a reoccurring one. I cannot remember what it was. Oh, after the base exploded, it cuts to basically more or less a very pixelated image of like the explosion and everything, and then like you can clearly see that the model of Tails and Sonic and Amy or whatever flying away from it are a completely different resolution to the image. Potentially a holdover from the Dreamcast? Maybe. I don't know how much work exactly was done to bring this to the GameCube, other than visually improved it a little bit. You fucking bastards. I love going through this level because, like, oh my god, what the hell's going on here? Oh, it's a block. That looked really weird. Like, it looked like there was a gap I had to jump over. Yeah, going through this level, and I'm seeing, like, these alternate paths that I would take once I have some upgrades a little later. Pretty sure this. No, we can destroy those. There's I think there's an upgrade that Tails and Eggman get that make their shots do more damage. So you would break a lot of these things way quicker if they did. So let's go this way. We're gonna make quite a, oh, wow. There we go. We're gonna make quite a bit of progress, I think, today. I don't think we're gonna beat the hero story today, but we're gonna get very fucking close to doing it. Set us up really nicely for the next stream, hopefully. I think when I touch them? Didn't even see the monkey there. Oh. Fell into the sand. I'll be happy if we get the pyramid level all done. There's a lot of levels to it. Well, not a lot. I think Sonic gets a level. Knuckles will have one, obviously. We have to find some pieces that are inside. The same one that basically Rouge did earlier, but instead of finding keys. Or maybe he does find keys as well. God damn it. I'm not sure, I bet I'm gonna fall in the same fucking spot. Sometimes the jump button does not want to work when it should. Ready? This is a jump button. There we go. Progress. Let's not fall in. Yeah, look at that. Goal.
I did it!
Yeah, you did. Does Sonic have a pyramid level? I think he does.
I gotta do better next time.
Eggman's secret pyramid base. Yay! Pyramid level. Oh, look at those points. It's so nice. The hog boy jumps through the loops. Literally playing this just makes me want to go onto my iTunes account to make sure I have all these musics on my iPod to listen to. The gimmick of this level is the timers. Killed the gamma. Bounce bracelet. Oh no! That's not fair at all. Can I... What the fuck happened to you, Mr. Sonic? Did it. Grinding around at the speed of sound. The voices of cold. Leave me alone, ghost. Ghost, you better leave me alone. You know what's good for you, Ghosty. Just gonna... Can you imagine you have a secret base and you're also just sharing it with fucking ghosts? Actually, one of the... So the recent Sonic racing game that we had, Shitty Sonic Racing Team, not a very... Oh my god, I can't get up this guy. Oh. That helps. They had a level that was kind of based off these pyramid, this pyramid level in it, and I thought that was really cool. Not like a one-to-one, obviously, but you can tell from like the architecture and like the design, the ghosts. Made it. I just thought that was really cool. Got my my nostalgic Jimmy Jams all happy. Oh bastard! All these rings tainted. No. Wait, I want that. Thank you. Did it slid in. Fuck. I would have to do the crouch charge. So. Oh, come on! I made that so badly. Oh, these camera angles are great. There we go.
Yes!
Do you think this is Eggman's secret base? I think it's Eggman's secret base. I don't know why. Something tells me it's Eggman's secret base.
Barely made it.
Looks like
Not
we're
too bad,
headed
we're just
for the
reaching into
center
an
of
hour
the
mark.
base.
That egghead sure loves mechanical things, doesn't he? I'll bet he has 1 or 2 spaceships lying around here somewhere.
Yeah, you know.
The door's locked. We need a key to get in there.
No problem. We can find it. Right, Knuckles?
What? Why do I have to find the key?
We're counting on you, buddy. The world's greatest treasure hunter.
So Knuckles has a death chamber. Oh my god.
Flip the hourglass to open the door. Watch the hourglass. Doors close when time is up.
Hmm. Hey, cool. Increase my pack power. Oh, good. We can beat the shit out of things. Let's go break these boxes. No, bless me. Holy shit. I was hoping I could just go around until this thing dips a little bit. Oh, come on, I made that. Oh, that won't open. We don't have the credentials. Okay, fine. Where's the one of these computers? Angry guy! Oh, that helps. Oh, I was looking for. Is there a way out from here? Oh, hold on, I know what. This thing... There we go. Okay. It's not that way.
There is a trap above. Don't land on the shadow.
Yeah, of here, angry ghost. He seems angry.
2 more left.
Oh, I found one of them by accident. I love that when that happens. Oh, you wanna know what? I bet that's what that hint was for. Unsteel grate. Oh, I can't use it. Just keep walking around. Eventually, I'll find something. This place looks pretty angry. It's also where I started! God damn it! Path connecting red to blue. So, over here.
It's closer. 1 more left.
Nice. Why not? Oh, dig!
All right.
What a nice! You dickwads! I don't even need you here. What the fuck? Get out of there. I would like to actually get up here, please. It's not creepy at all. What do you guys say, computer? The one who is looking down. Oh, computer. Small room with 4 pillars. Great. Small room, 4 pillars. That's not what I wanted. Oh. I was actually hoping I could look at the computer. Secret room that you can enter from the next area. Secret room I have from the next area. What does that mean? I think that switch just turned that thing off. I didn't find anything in that small area, did I? Let's see what happens. Oh. Am I not allowed to use it?
Rats.
Okay. Hello, boxes I did not break. this a secret area? No, this is not a secret area. Feels like a secret area. Not gonna give me any more hints either. Let's go this way. Clearly hoping this thing starts beeping off at some point. Trying to think what other areas I could be missing. Ghost computer, no. Back in the green room. I'm waiting for this thing to kind of beep at me that I've gotten close to where I need to go. Treasure as in a key, that'd be great. Any other treasure, don't really care for. Oh, fuck off. It's not here. Found it. Somewhat. There we go.
I found him.
Yay! Now we have a boss battle.
That was tough.
I got really lucky with that second key.
Huh? Who's there? What the? A ghost?
King Boom. Oh, King Boom Boo. I believe it's... So if I recall correctly, we just gotta hit that switch that's behind them. So the only interesting thing about this, this boss,
The ghosts hate the sunlight. There must be a way to get some sunlight in here.
the only interesting thing, yeah, about this boss is, in the anime of the Sonic series, Sonic X. Yeah, there we go. Beat the fuck out of you. Get another hit in. Yeah. In Sonic X, when they started doing Sonic Adventure 2's plot line, they of course go to the pyramid. I don't think they go to the pyramid to get a spaceship from Eggman's hideout, but they go there for some reason or another. And Amy gets possessed by the ghost and looks creepy as all hell with like the ghost face on her. I just distinctly remember it like all hell. Yeah. No way I would have been able to get that hit him. Oh well. I'm mad. You fought me. Stop. Gotta keep kind of going back and forth. Something. Lucky. Can I please do some damage to you? There we go. So I guess I gotta wait for him to attack, so he's distracted. Damn it! We're gonna have to do another cycle. Oh, he's gonna try to eat me. He's gonna try to eat me. Come on. As the sound of him being distracted. No! Come on. Where are you going, little Betty? Don't do this. Oh, you fucker. Jerking me around on the floor. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, 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 shit! There we go.
What a hassle.
Pyramid's done. I think. No, shit, we have the egg golem. I forgot about that.
That was pretty rough.
We did it! Let's go, Amy! Yeah!
You little thieves. Did you really think you were out of here alive? Come and get some, Eggman.
Sonic!
Just leave it to me.
As well as the Chaos Emerald. All on you to destroy these pests. Come out, my servant.
Okay, so we have to get behind it, and there should be platforms that let us hit a switch on its head. Yeah. I remember this boss a little bit. Yeah. Hold still while I go on your back, Mr. Golem. Yeah, as soon as you touch them, they start receding into him. Oh, I didn't even know you could hit those. Awesome. Makes platforming a little bit easier. Sonic! Move your hands. Yeah! Oh man. So good at this game. With your hands. Oh, fuck. Oh, well, that doesn't help me. I can't reach your head. Is the quicksand rising? I actually need one of those rings down here. I also need to get up. That would be great. Oh, fuck off! Really? Wow. Lovely. I could have died there. Games would not care. No! No! God damn it! Okay. Yes. Back on. Oh, one more hit. Ah. Gonna just keep on hopping over till I find some rings. Excuse me, Mr. Golem. I'll just go from behind. Boop. There we go. Yes! Golden Dad. I Am the Eggman is such a good song.
Nice try, Rocky.
It is a really nice, like, stupidly simplistic character song. Character theme.
Green light for launch. Primary engine ignition on. Beginning liftoff countdown. 10, 9, 8,
And it's perfect for Eggman. Like,
6,
I don't really care for Tails or Amy's,
1. Shuttle
or Shadows in this game, but like Sonic has a really good one, and Eggman have really good ones. What is Knuckles' main theme in this? Because he has a lot of like raps for all of his songs, for his levels, but I don't think he has a main theme, does he? Or is this the one where it's like, it's Knuckles, but it's like, you know, the little dots because each letter of his name means something in the song.
So this is the space colony where Eggman is hiding. What the?
Is everyone all right? We should be landing soon.
The hatch doors are open. Don't sweat it, Knuckles. The only thing in the cargo bay are those Master Emeralds.
Don't sweat it?
Right?
Land the
Knock
shuttle
it
and
off,
let me
Knuckles.
out.
We're gonna crash this thing if you keep that up. Oh no! Don't touch that lever!
So that's why there's emerald pieces in space, is because Knuckles left is in the fucking ship. What a dumbass. What a lovable dumbass.
What's up with that knucklehead anyway? Trying to take over the shuttle. I thought we were toast for sure. Huh? Where did he go now?
Looks like he bailed. This place looks deserted. Dusty, too. This place was shut down about 50 years ago because of a terrible accident. The first Bernoulli spherical space colony, called ARC.
We will have time probably to do
When it
one
was
more level.
operational, it was the most advanced
Why
research
did
center of its
they
kind.
let four
But
animals
looking
fly a
at it
spaceship?
now,
They just stole the spaceship from Eggman.
now it's an
That's one of
abandoned
Eggman's
ARC,
personal
wouldn't you say?
spaceships.
There's not
And
much
they just
time left
stole it.
before Eggman fires that weapon again. We've got to hurry. Let's find the cannon and destroy it.
Yeah! Someone designed that weapon to be impenetrable from outside attacks. Its defense shields are super strong, so we have to find a way to destroy it from inside. Chaos Emerald? It looks like it, doesn't it? But in fact, it's a fake one I created after researching the real emerald. It has the same wavelength and properties, but it's less powerful than the real one. It's designed to reverse the energy field inside the Chaos Emeralds and blow up. It looks so real, even a machine can't tell the difference. I'll find the power supply and destroy it. Sonic, you find the control room, okay?
So the plan is, we'll switch the Chaos Emeralds when the machine is stuck.
What a flawless plan. Nothing could possibly go wrong.
I hate you. You guys always leave me behind and have all the
They brought you into space! What more fun could you have ever wanted? Alright, we'll do Tails level and then we're gonna call it for the day. Lots of progress done. Tails level should be pretty much a straightforward blow everything up. Hell, I don't even think we go outside. This is over here? Oh, there we go. Find the right one to go on.
okay. If the dynamite plant explodes, the colony will be damaged. You will be sucked out into space.
If you aim really well, what? No, I survived that. Fuck off. Hold on.
If the dynamite plant explodes, the colony will be damaged. You will be sucked out into space. Remember, explosives are very bad.
Oh, it didn't happen. So if you open these hatch doors into space, right? And if you do it right, you get Omochao to fucking just fly out into space, and you just kind of hear Omochao be like, no. Oh. Oh, well, there goes a bunch of them. Oh, come on! More like, call it for a week, right? Because Laura's taking all the good slots. We can't be shooting things all willy-nilly here. Well, we'll talk in a second. So, tomorrow's a free day for you and me to do a stream, Chris. So the question is, which one of us wants to stream tomorrow? Oh, fuck, that's a bad idea. Oh, that camera angle does not help me whatsoever. Hey, Ianis, there is no more week left. Laura, why you gotta take all the good days? Hogging all the good days to yourself. Oh, that's not nice. Stupid thing. So much things happening. Well, I can't find my copy of Bloodborne, so my plan is at the window. If you want to do Monday, sure. We'll do Monday, and then if you want to take Wednesday, gives you a day to figure out what you want to do instead of Bloodborne. Okay, that thing was gonna die. Excuse me. Just walk around it. Potentially time not worth it. If you want to take Monday, go ahead. Say what again? Kill this thing, don't I? There we go. What am I supposed to say again there, Laura? About Bloodborne? Chris said he couldn't find his copy of Bloodborne. Why am I reiterating this to you? You guys are in the same fucking room. Yeah, sorry. I'll take Monday, considering he can't find his copy of Bloodborne. And then he can do Wednesday, because you're doing Tuesday. Can you die Tuesday? Fuck off. Why are there so many of these things? Is there help? Yeah. So he can do Wednesday. Oh, thank you. I have my timer and schedule set up on my Twitch page now. Faker, I think you're the fake streamer around here. Hello, Sensei 1667. Some could say I am the fake streamer around here. Those people be wrong. Good use of the quote there. 10 out of 10 use. Whoa, I'm just glad that these things don't knock me back like 5 fucking feet like they do with Eggman. Eggman's a bulky boy, but he apparently gets knocked back very easily. Oh, thank you. Check mark. Sonic memes are big good. Yes, they are. 10 out of 10 would find that damn 4th Chaos Emerald again. Cool. Hey! Upgrade. Bazooka! It's just a power-up from my weapons. Gonna collect all these rings. Oh. Supposed to shoot? Nope. Go the other way? I guess we go the other way and the camera's just being dumb. Oh, fuck. Oh, man. Oh man, do I love when the camera just does not work well. Let's go. What's up? More than enough door. Gentlemen. Oh, fuck you! Get out of here! Oh my god. The level's not over. Oh, maybe it is. Oh. Game, you can't scare me like that. It's just dropping the platform from underneath me. Bazooka is epic. Oh god, those things are the worst when they snipe you. Whoosh. Oh. Oh, come on! It didn't even hit me! Now we just gotta shoot the fuck out of everything. Did it! I don't know why people were shocked about Shadow the Hedgehog with guns in it, when Tails here is using a fucking bazooka.
I gotta do better next time.
Oh, that's right, I accidentally picked up a Chao key. My bad. That's a good way to end the stream. Check out the Chao Garden. Go back to the Chao world. And be distressed by what younger me did. Is there any Chows in my hero garden? Found one. Hey, you. Holy! Oh my god, he's actually really good. You're such a good Chow. Wash. Go swimming. You the only one up here? No way, you're not the only one up here. Come on, I must have left one other chow in here with you. Wow, there's eggshells. There's a blue one. So this is where the blue chow came from. So here's, I guess before we go, what we'll do is we'll get this. Come here. You're such a good swimmer. Yes, you are. You motherfucker! Don't embarrass me in front of people. Oh, come on. Hey. Hey. Wake up.
Everything will be okay.
So if you kind of keep giving them items to hold, they might wear it. Why don't you want to wear this? Cover up your face with the blue shell. Oh, there are other chows here. They're just hiding on me. We have eats, which I guess that means he eats a lot.
Everything will be okay.
He looks very disturbing. What were his stats there? What were his
Everything
stats?
will be okay.
I want to pet him. I want to pick the fucker up.
Everything will be okay.
What is that?
Here.
You
Okay.
picked your whole bastard up so I can see what you're saying. Well, he's a good stamina. Go learn to swim! Okay, what about you? What about this obvious Sonic Chow that I was working on? Super Sonic. Yeah, he's a decent swim. Obviously has a good run. Go learn to swim! Ew, get up. You're gonna eat this rabbit. And this thing. Oh, he has little pincers! Fucking adorable. Here. We will make you the best thing in the world. Is there?
Here. Everything will be okay.
Take this. Take that. Take this one. And let's give you... Did you already use this? Did I have two? No, you can't lay down.
Here.
I got shit to give you.
Everything will be okay.
And we give you Gorilla. No, stop laying down. No relaxing.
Here. Everything will
Get
be
up.
okay.
Enjoy Gorilla Man. Oh, look at that unibrow. Oh, he's such a...
Everything will be okay.
You have to be a certain distance from them to pick them up. It's so stupid. You stay there.
Here.
Have this tiger. Hey, you leveled up! You want some actual food now?
Here. Everything will be okay.
Treat. There you go. Best way to end the stream. Watching a chow eat. Eat some weird fruit. What do you think of Holy? He's such a good boy. Or girl. Or it. I don't know if chows actually have genders. I suppose they probably don't. Oh yeah, if we exit this place, we go to the next level. Here. Oh, you're sleeping now.
Here.
Well, you can swim. Good for you. Can you put this blue eggshell on your head? Can you put this blue eggshell on your head? Put this on your head. Put this on your head. Hide your fucking ugly face. Put this on your head. Put this on your head. Put this on your head.
Here.
You want it, but stop. You keep fucking throwing it. And eventually, he just warms up to the idea of wearing an egg on his head, or eggshell on his head. I mean, alternatively, I can just sell this for rings, but wouldn't it be better if you just wore it? Wear the eggshell, you fucker. Nope, I'll put it on your face if you want. Do it, do it, do it. Listen, I know I threw you in the pool, but no hard feelings. This is how we're gonna end the stream. This motherfucker puts the blue eggshell on his head. It could take forever. I want you to wear it. It's gonna go really well with your green skin fur thing going on there. I think it's supposed to be like fur. Maybe not. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Wear it. Wear it. Come on. Wear it, you little bastard. Hey. If you don't wear this, I'm gonna throw you across the fucking room now. Well, you had your chance. And you know what happens? You learn to fly. Should have wore the eggshell, motherfucker! I mean, he was crying before, so he probably didn't really appreciate that.
Okay, Sonic. Now put that emerald.
Tails, tell Sonic to meet you back at the research facility.
Sonic, Amy is.
I didn't get that, Tails. What happened to Amy? Tails!
Outside the colony, 1 hour and 26 minutes. So, when we get back, we're doing a Knuckles level. As soon as I can pause the game. There we go. Oh, there we are. So, yeah, that was pretty good. Pretty much, nearly done the hero story, which we'll finish tomorrow. And, I'll have to look into it. I'll do that tomorrow. Before I stream, I'll look into seeing how that final level's laid out, because we might not be able to kind of cut and wait until like the next stream for like midway through the last story's very massive level. So tomorrow's stream might be a little short, depending on how the last few levels in the hero story feel like being kind to me. I think that's what will happen. Anyway, so yeah, tomorrow we'll definitely finish the hero story. That's the goal. So yeah. Done for the night. Good stream. Lots of progress. Thank you for everyone who was popping in. Always a nice surprise when someone else comes in. It was a good stream. It went very well. Many pats. Good effort. Yeah. We beat the dark story. That was probably the worst part of the stream. We got past that. Everything else should be much more smooth sailing in comparison. The only downfall was that fucking Chow didn't want to wear a fucking agate shell on his head. I don't know why. So yeah, see you guys tomorrow. We'll finish this story off, and yeah, and then until next time, keep on gaming. Woo! 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 See ya, boo. What the fuck does that mean? I ain't no ghost.